A reading from the book of Revelation. I, John, has a vision of a great multitude, which no one could count, from every nation, race, and people and tongue. They stood before the throne and before the Lamb, wearing white robes and holding palm branches in their hands. Then the one of the elders said to me, "These are the ones who have survived the time of great distress. They have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. For this reason they stood before God's throne and worshipped Him day and night in His temple. The one who sits on the throne will shelter them. They will no longer hunger or thirst, nor will the sun or any heat strike them. For the Lamb, who is the center of the throne, will shepherd them and lead them to the springs of water, living giving water. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes." The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Again, we continue on that vision that John has there in Patmos, which is really a glimpse of heaven. That heaven that starts here. That heaven that invites us on this earth to really be our goal. And that's why today we see John said that I saw a multitude of people from every race and nation. And they are in front of the Lamb, wearing their white robes with palms in their hands. And one of the elders said to me, "Do you know who they are? They are the ones who survived the great trial. And they immerse their robes and whiten it in the blood of the Lamb." And that's why day and night they stay in front of Him and worship Him. Because they are the one who does not hunger anymore. They are the one who does not thirst anymore. They are the one who they will be sheltered by the Lord. No heat will strike them. Nothing. Because the one who is sitting on the throne, the Lamb, the one that they lived for in this life, will be the one who really be the goal of their existence, where they now, in heaven, achieve the goal and achieve the blessing for what they went through. When John speaks about these visions, it's not something that we read and let it go. It's something that really hit home. Because we too are going through a hard time in this life. To live a Christian life is not easy. And that's why we are the one who will survive this. Survive the tribulation, survive this, as we say, the agony that we go through. And we need to whiten our gums in the blood of the Lamb. That means we have to immerse in that same road that Jesus has walked to Calvary. If you want to follow me, take up your cross. And to follow Jesus with the cross means to experience the hardship that He had experienced for us, not only on the way to Calvary, but during His whole life. And we need to understand that this life will come to an end. This life will not be forever. The few years that we live here is nothing compared with that eternity that is awaiting us, where He will shelter us, where He will protect us, where He will defend us, where He will wipe away all the tears from our eyes. Because now there is no more tears, there is no more sorrow, but there is one thing that we really enjoy, the presence of the one we love so much. And this is what takes place at the Mass. That's why in the Mass we immerse in that passion and death of Christ. And that's why we see that Christ not only died, but also rose. Because so do we. We need to die to ourselves in order that we give life to the church. And when we say to the church, to Him who loved us so much. And this part of our life, this experience in our life, which is the celebration of the Mass, prepare us for the day when we are going to be surrounded around the throne of God and there we need nothing. Nothing will even come close to us to disturb us. Nothing will hurt us. And He will let us forget all the hurt that we went through in this life to achieve our destination. This is what John is trying to convey to us as he speaks about his vision. And this is what John is trying to say to us while we are on earth. The days of this life will come to an end, and each one of us will have to face a judgment. This coming Sunday, I was looking at the bulletin. My dogs are very intelligent. He said, one of these days, your life experience will flash in front of you. I hope you will live to stand it. And that's very important. Our life on earth will flash in an instant of a moment. And I hope and pray that we have selected the best, and we have selected Christ. So this life that we live sometimes in a valley of tears, and believe me, it is, will really prepare us for the day when our tears will never be remembered, when nothing will disturb us anymore, when we will be around the throne like we are around you, Christ. Sing forever, day and night, praises to the eternal Father, through His Son, Jesus Christ.